How do you two know each other?
We made a band.
What kind of band? I'm getting like a hootie vibe. No, metal. What was it called?
Solar Drone.
Okay, that pissed me off. Did that piss you off, dude? Yeah. Was it all songs about like green energy? What was the? Maybe you guys will start another band. Maybe Recycler. The Devil's Green Initiative. Solar Drone, are you guys married?
Not to each other.
Not to each other, okay. Whoa. Whoa, Republican. What do you do? You're fucking giant.
I'm the electrical business.
Okay, cool. Wow, that sounds shady as fuck. What, are you an electrician?
No.
Oh, cool. Can I take a second and pitch a product to you? It's called Solar Drone. And what do you look for in a woman besides an IUD? What would you say? Too much? Oh, okay. You're not in charge. Yeah. Comedy might not be for you. Does anyone here teach special ed? Anyone else teach special ed? No, I'm kidding. What's your name, the special ed teacher?
Julianne.
Do some of your students have to take the short bus to school?
No.
Lucky for them. The short bus is brutal. I had to take the short... Oh, yep. Sit tight. What, Juliana?
We taxi them in.
You taxi them in. Okay, cool. Do you think that helps me set up this next joke? Thank God I got 10 minutes on taxiing in disabled children. May I discuss special ed just one more thing and pay you a giant compliment?
Sorry, we don't call it special ed anymore.
What do you call it in Utopia? What do you call it?
Inclusive education.
Inclusive education. Yeah, that'll stop them from getting bullied. Inclusive. Julianne? Juliana. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's my career hinges on saying that correctly.
My grandmother's name.
That's nice. Say hi to Nana. Oh, got a question. Yes.
My middle name is my other grandmother's name.
Okay. Wow, that is so boring. All right. What's your other grandmother's name?
Anastasia.
Anastasia. Wow, I feel like I have Anastasia. I feel like I have Anastasia because that story's so forgettable. All right. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex, that's beautiful. It's very simple, one syllable. Doesn't that... I don't know if this little bit of information will change the way you treat me, but I was not taxied in. Yeah, so... My roommate here in New York City, she's 75 years old. And that is true. When I first moved in, people didn't believe me. They'd be like, well, how did you meet? And the truth is, we met. She was like a friend of a friend. And then they'd say, well, what friend? And I would say, my friend Nana. Her son, he is 51. He is a lawyer. He comes over all the time. I kind of boss him around and tell him I'm his new dad. I'm Canadian. Don't, please. She's obsessed with the fact that I'm Canadian and that we have free health care, and she tells everyone in the building that I'm her friend with benefits. It's because she doesn't know that expression. She doesn't know what that means. So I have to have that uncomfortable conversation where I sit her down. I'm like, you got to stop saying that. Or start putting out. How do you three know each other?
Physical therapy school.
Physical therapy school. Okay, you're going to be physical therapists?
Yep.
Oh, cool, okay. When, shit. Just get this. Kink in my groin. What? I find people glorify being single because they say you can sleep with anyone you want, but you can actually only sleep with anyone who wants to sleep with you. It's a very different number. Three dudes up front. That's why I got into comedy. Did you meet at work? A lot of people meet at work. Dating app. Well, that's the new way to do it. I've never done that myself. It's never really come to that, but I know you guys have. You three struggle with dating apps. So what app? Is that where the woman asks the guy out? That's Bumble. Oh, fuck. You're a bit of a pro. When you meet someone on an app, at what point do you delete the app? That's what would you say? You answer first, sir. 2 months? That seems a little long. I would date it during the appetizer if I ever went out with you. Yeah, let's call it charisma, fellas.
Can I tell you about my favorite tattoo I've ever seen?
No. No, of course you can. Absolutely. I was not done here. I was on my way to a punchline, but what is your favorite tattoo?
So I do anesthesia for a living, and I had a guy come in for you.
You do anesthesia for a living.
Let me go to sleep.
So, yeah, thanks, lady. I'm not in. Okay, get to the meaty part of the story. You're gonna put us all asleep. All right.
There's a big devil tattoo on his inner thigh, and up with flames.
Of flames up his. It sounds like he had chlamydia, but is your husband here to hear about? Oh, there he is. How you doing? I heard about the little devil. Who's this lady? Yeah? Okay, well. Sometimes with my friends, I close. So, that's just the thing. I throw that in. We could be friends. How do you know this fella?
I've known him since like the 4th grade.
Cool. Well, we are taking our sweet time, aren't we? Are you seeing someone else? So cool. Yeah, same with me. What do you look for? Oh. Were you in the military? Yeah, nor was I. All right, well. I wasn't in the military per se. Have you dated someone in the military before? Whoa, it sounds like someone really gets around base. Well, where are you from, sir? Well, you don't even have an accent. Where are you from, Linda? From France? You don't have an accent either. It seems like you two are on the run from something. Yeah. Are you surprised they're both from France because they don't have an accent?
I knew, actually, because they introduced themselves before.
Oh, whoa, we have a whole fucking accent situation over here. Where are you from?
From Germany.
It's cool you guys can sit beside each other. No, I think that's great. Forgive and forget. Right? Because of the thing you did. All right. What's your job? You have the most German job. Oh, yikes. You look like you have a macho job. Oh, shit. Like a detective? Narcotics. Tony's freaking out. Did you ever go to the airport and go like, oh, that person looks fucking shady? Okay, yeah, don't go there tomorrow at 10 a.m. All right. Do you have a dog? Okay. Oh, good, because it sounds sad. I used to does not sound good for the dog. The reason that you stopped working with your dog, is it because the dog got hooked on drugs? Did the dog retire?
Yeah, he got a year's service.
So now where does he live?
With us.
Oh, really? So, but when you go to work every day, he must be like, right?
He just sleeps all day.
Yeah, he sleeps all day? Oh yeah, and he's not on drugs? I can't thank you enough for coming to the show and making sure that none of my fans have a great night. It's a beautiful dress. A little distracting. Wouldn't wear tight jeans if I hadn't known you were going to wear that dress. All right. Is that an engagement ring? Oh.
Married.
Oh, man, it's not, whatever. Did he propose in a romantic fashion? You tell me what he did, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What was the location?
The Bow Strip Club.
Wait, no, you don't need to say what. We're going to go through, we're going to find out everything. He proposed to you at a strip club?
Above it.
Oh, on the roof. Nice. Okay. What options did he give you? Either say yes or go back to work. All right. When did you go back to Atlanta? Tomorrow. That's perfect. What? Is it just you two traveling? Can she keep a secret? Can she? Can she hold a camera? All right. Yes. Yes. Where did you guys meet?
In my backyard.
Oh, okay. A bit of a... This is fun. We're gonna be subpoenaed. Dude, you're a fucking peeping Tom, dog. Why was he in your backyard? Was he living there with that beard? Was he living there?
His name is Tom, so he's a peeping Tom.
Oh, okay. This is all evidence. No, why was he in your backyard? During COVID. Oh, right, when stalking was legal. Right. I remember that. But you're going to crumble on the stand. You're not answering. Where did you meet? And if it's illegal, please. We've got a lot on our hands with this situation here.
On an app.
Okay, see? You guys met on Zillow? Is anyone a teacher? Are there any teachers? Oh shit! Oh cool! Right! Oh, that's great! Right now, wow, you're pumped. What do you teach?
I quit during COVID.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's when the kids didn't need anyone anymore. What did you teach before you let children down? Kindergarten and first grade. Okay, cool. I'm sure they fared well for themselves.
Hey, did you ever see kindergartners on a Zoom call?
Oh, you know what? This is the part of the set where I take questions. I'm so close to my mom. My mom had surgery last year. I went to the hospital. I was so upset and nervous. I immediately fainted. As I came to, the doctor was panicking and said to my dad, "Does he have any medical conditions we need to know about?" My dad said he has OCD. That's not pertinent to the situation at all. He just started talking smack. The doctor's like, "Seriously, is there anything we need to know?" My dad's like, "He owes us $5,000. Yeah. Where did you guys meet? I don't think you're allowed to be here. All right. Are you the same age? You're not the counselor, are you, sir? I know what you're doing is illegal, dude. But how long have you been with that guy from Catch a Predator? How long have you been? When did you guys wrap taping? How are you, sir? You're with your girlfriend, right? That's nice. Okay, because you have a real fucking unsettling vibe. I'm sure you get that. We got fucking Catch a Predator and Forensic Files over here. Sir, where did you meet your girlfriend? That's what everyone wants to know. Where did you meet your girlfriend and where will you bury her? No, where? I was in special ed. I'm dyslexic. You're in special ed? What's your name, sir? Matt. Matt, before I didn't know you were dyslexic. I didn't know I would like you. I apologize for calling you pedophile 6 times. Okay? All right? And I still think you're a serial killer. But I've taken a lot of LSD. Okay? I've taken more acid than a lot of you here tonight. Okay? I'm not just saying that because I'm not getting a cool vibe from everyone. But where do you guys work and try to make it as interesting as Naomi? Where do you guys work?
Federal prosecutors.
Federal prosecutors, okay. This is the thing about comedy. Comedians, you just say shit and it's not necessarily, you know what I mean? I said I took LSD because it's the only drug I can spell. That's truly. Did you do it for the state of Oregon?
No, the U.S. government.
U.S. government? Okay, cool. I hear good things. Have you ever dated a divorced person?
No.
Oh, okay. Wow, you really? You think you're better than me? You religious or something like that?
No, I'm open to it.
Are you? Because you don't seem open to it. You seem quite judgmental of it. You what?
Why are we fighting?
Why? I don't know. Let's never fight again. Where's your boyfriend?
Vermont.
Okay. Skiing. To be honest with you, also. When's he come home from Vermont?
Friday?
First you were going to say you don't know? Skiing is a very dangerous activity. Maybe you should check in with him. If you talk to him the way you talk to me, I would see why he would fake his own death. All right, no. It was great talking to you.
Likewise.
Likewise. Even that sounded a little off-putting. All right. Did you find yourself in a lot of combative situations?
No, it's just you.
Just me. We got to work through this. I'm not going. I got the light. I'm supposed to go, but I'm not. Till we hook up. No. Did you propose? Was your wife surprised?
Yes, I proposed on a rooftop.
On a rooftop. Wow. All right. So she only had two choices, really, right? Pick one, baby. I am from Canada, and we don't have racism there. We decided not to. I know you guys kind of went the other direction on that. Part of the reason we don't have racism is climate, right? It's a climate situation. Canada's cold, right? The KKK, they wear sheets. You couldn't do that. You can't wear a sheet in like Winnipeg. You freeze your ass off, you die. You'd have to wear blankets. It's impossible to hate anyone when you're cozy. You know who hates that joke? Canadians. They're like, we have racism. I'm like, all right. It's a weird thing to be defensive about, but yeah, all right, sure. Are you Indian? Oh, this is perfect. All right. You're Indian, and this is Jason over here. Is your boyfriend?
Daniel.
Daniel, but he's white. Have your parents met Daniel?
No.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So, how long have you been with Daniel for?
Almost 5 years.
Oh! Now you've met Daniel's family,
Yeah.
and they fucking love you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because they would get canceled if they didn't. Oh, okay. Do they know about Daniel?
Kinda.
Oh. You tell me your occupation, and I can tell you, I can predict your future. What's your job?
Well, I'm a scientist at a pharma company.
Wait, do you master's degree or PhD?
PhD.
I agree. The fact he looks a bit like a proud boy is going to be a hurdle. Can I give you guys advice? Okay. Mention Daniel. Daniel, couple sunbeds, and my girlfriend, my new girlfriend, she's Indian, and we met at kind of the perfect time because people aren't really saying it. But now, if you're a white guy, you can't really have a white girlfriend. Like you can, but it looks like super racist. You know what I mean? It looks like. Her mom does not approve of me because I didn't go to college, which is frustrating because I feel like if she got to know me, she'd realize that is like the least of my problems. You know what I mean? It's like. Was anyone else in special ed? Sir, what was your infliction?
Not good reading, not good writing.
Not good reading. Yeah, you work on your English a little bit too. Sir, you also have an accent?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from England.
What do you do?
So we're performers.
Oh, you're performers. Oh, cool, okay.
When we're not performing, we're doing everything else.
When you're not performing, you're doing everything else. All right. Your schedule, you sounds like you're slammed, dude. How would you describe your performance?
Just the creative style of whatever the audience wants.
Yeah. Wow. The creative style of whatever the audience wants. As a performer myself, I can tell you that approach is going to lead to exactly what the audience does not want. It's really. Is that your girlfriend? Where did you propose?
England.
Whereabouts in England?
Cornwall, so like Southwest.
Oh my God! As always, creatively giving the audience what they want. We broke up over the telephone, and to end the show, I would love to read a transcript of that final conversation. Would you mind coming up and reading the part of my ex-girlfriend? Is that okay? Do you mind? Thank you very much. Do you mind standing over here? What was your name again? I know I learned it, and I have trouble with it because it's such a unique name. Eloise. Okay, cool. And that is your husband, David, right? Still? Thank you, Eloise. Do you mind just coming over a little bit? What's your occupation? You seem quite confident.
I'm an operations manager.
Operation manager? Are you serious? That's always been a passion of mine. This is why. Can I tell you why I'm so taken back? I love operational managing so much. It's dawning on me here. I'm like, I always just thought it was a hobby because it's such. I love it. You don't like it? Oh, really? Well, you're about to try stand-up for the first time, so. Okay, so Eloisa, right? Is that close? What is it? No, what is it? Eloise. In the transcript, Eloise is playing Sarah, and guys, I call her Sarah out of respect because that's what her parents called her. All right, so just. Eloise, you have the first line. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
I think we should break up.
That was great. I forgot one thing. When you break up with someone, people are always like, who broke up with who? Grow up. It doesn't matter who broke up with who. Do you mind doing the first line again? Sure. Here we go.
I think we should break up.
That was amazing. This is me. Sorry, I didn't hear that last thing. The phone cut out. But I think we should break up. Eloisa, this is your whole monologue. Are you ready? Here we go.
This is so hard. You're such a great guy, and I love that you still live with your parents. I can't believe I'm not going to get the chance to make love to you tonight. That is something that I highly recommend to any single woman. Or even to someone who's in a relationship.
Thank you for improvising that thing at the end. So, okay, this is me. Sorry, the phone cut out again. What was that last part?
I was just saying that in a perfect world, every woman on the planet would get a chance to experience the forbidden pleasure that only you can provide.
True dat. All right, babe. I wish you the best.
I've already had the best.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll always love you, donkey.
How long have you guys been together for? Do you know your numbers? Okay, cool. Wow, that's beautiful. Where did you meet? And then I'll tell you if you're together. Instagram. Wow, the old traditional tale. I've met people on Instagram before, and I've had sex with them. Because I was smart enough when asked to say, we are together. How old were you when you met the gentleman?
I think like 12.
12? You belong in prison, dude. Yeah. Seriously, get the camera over here. We got fucking... You guys thought it was a comedy show. No, it's an episode of Catch a Predator right here. Yes. Yes. You're going down. Hard lemonade? Okay, I don't know. That's amazing. Sir, were you 12 too? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Hey, what's up, dude?
I got a couple turtlenecks at home, man. I get it. They consider me one of the best turtleneck comedians on the planet. And let me just tell you guys this, and this is the first time in probably 7 years that I wasn't wearing a turtleneck myself. In the turtleneck community, our lyrics, it's so cold so easily, but beyond that, high level of competition. So by him telling me that he's wearing true turtlenecks, to you guys it's like, oh, that's not good. To me, that's really insulting. All right, it's really. I know the answer is ski lodge, but where did you meet your girlfriend?
Are you two a couple, sir? Used to be. Okay. So you guys dated, right? And then you broke up, but you didn't do it correctly. And how long ago did you break up, sir? 1 week ago. Oh, okay. Tickets are $20. How long did you date? 10 years. Was it a slow breakup? Like started around 9 years ago? How long? Did you live together? Do you still live together? Perfect. What, that's a tough breakup, right? You're like, we're breaking up. I'm going over there. One time, I broke up with a woman and then we were living together and we still slept in the same bed. Did you guys do that? Okay, I lied about my situation. I wanted to find out. Maybe you should talk to like a counselor or something. I could help you guys if you want me to. If I could. These two are married. What's the secret to a happy marriage, sir? Love. Google it, dude. Have you ever dated anyone insecure?
I had an ex-wife. Yeah.
You had an ex-wife. Oh, well, let's get into that a little bit later. You must have got married so young because you look like a young man now.
No, we dated for 7 years? 8 years?
7 years and then still couldn't make it work. I'm just digging your vibe. What's your occupation?
Construction finance bullshit.
Construction finance bullshit. Do you think it's self-esteem problems? Is that what went wrong in your marriage? Did you go to college?
I did.
Where did you go?
Washington State.
What is up with your attitude, dude? He did this. He goes, Washington State. Is it your girlfriend? Is she making you feel bad about yourself, dude? What's going on? God, I wouldn't want to meet you before then. Were you on a fucking ledge? All my friends went to college. They had a little more pride than you, and I could not. I became a model.
He was a model too.
Okay, I'm you know, the show, I can't stress this enough. When he puts together 45 minutes, then definitely he should talk about it. But until then, all right? Yeah, let daddy talk, all right? I'm this close to hooking up with your ex-wife. All right, so just out of principle. Are you with your girlfriend? Who do you think's got it? You guys or me? I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. I'm going to, but I wish. Where did you meet this gentleman?
Bumble a year ago.
A Bumble a year ago. Okay. She's doing the math.
He just moved in.
Is this a 2-bedroom apartment? What? Why wouldn't you say that's your girlfriend, dude? You live with her. You guys just don't want to put a label on it?
We might in the future.
Yeah, okay. That's generally what you do. You meet someone, move in, and then get your friend to tell them that you like them. Yeah. What's your occupation?
I'm a medical student.
What do you do, Camille? He's going to be a doctor. That's crazy.
I'm a labor and delivery nurse.
That's such high pressure because someone has a baby, right? Probably people that aren't comfortable enough to call each other boyfriend and girlfriend. Doctor, no commitment over there. And who's the lady that you're with?
My girlfriend.
The girlfriend. What's your name? Okay, cool. I see Tyler with his hat backwards, right? I'm your type. All right. Well, how long have you been with Tyler for? Too long. Okay. Tyler, did you do well in school?
I did okay.
Okay.
You're so cocky, dude. I don't like it. What do you do, Tyler?
I'm in sales in the nutraceutical.
Pharmaceutical. You're part of the fentanyl epidemic. All right, dude. Is that what you do?
More natural stuff.
Oh, the stuff that doesn't work. All right. Selena, did you get a book when you came in? I wrote that. I don't want to know this. I don't think it's important, but the crowd wants to know. Has Tyler written a book? What do you do, the girlfriend of the doctor? That's wild. That's like the power couple.
I'm a lawyer for poor people.
You're a lawyer for poor people.
I'm a good lawyer.
What's that?
I'm a good lawyer.
You're a good... No, I wasn't... I mean, you're a defensive lawyer. I believe the title is defense attorney. No, I wasn't saying anything bad about lawyers. Let me guess, he only does surgery on rich people? Is that what you're implying? In other words, does he practice in America? Where are you from? Persian. Oh, okay. So from Iran?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You tried to throw me off the trail. What? What's that?
Iran.
It's called Iran. Oh, what did I say?
Iran.
Iran. Oh, okay. Do you think this attitude causes a lot of the problems globally? But you live in New York now? Oh, good. What? You do. You. Do you say I?
I live in New York.
Do you mean E? I hear a very intimidating accent. Where are you from?
From Moscow.
Moscow. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, we've all watched the news. Relax. Yes, if he wasn't so muscular, I would bring it up. But you know what I mean? An assassin in the front. All right. That's beautiful. It's a budding romance. Maybe I'll talk to the woman. Are you also from Moscow?
No.
Oh, okay. Where are you from?
I'm Persian from Iran.
Persian from Iran. Okay. Fun couple. All right. You two could really cause some shit globally, honestly. That's anyone who's not in the news. Fucking Jesus Christ, I feel like Wolf Blitzer. It's great that you guys are together. We can contain all that. All right. It's beautiful, the budding romance, or the whatever, the alliance, whatever. The girl, what do you do? Horse? Will you let me fucking take the charge? And I heard you, and I know exactly what it is, but I'm gonna repeat it because some of these people what? What is it? Postdoctoral, okay, guys? Doctoral is a word, and I use it frequently. Postdoctoral scientist. Okay, you're gonna think that this is just like a fucking line, but that has always been a passion of mine. I've got to be honest. I haven't always. This is true. A lot of comedians don't bare their soul the way I do. I haven't always been into postdoctoral. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. For a long time. And you're gonna get a kick out of this. But for a long time, I was pre-doctoral. A long time I was pre-doctoral. And I remember there was a time, and this brings me back. There was a time I was just doctoral. You know, it was like I was so zen about it, and then of course now I'm postdoctoral, and you have your coat on. Yeah, a lot of the other men have disrobed a little bit, but had you ever dated anyone wearing a snowsuit before? Was that that's sexy on the first date, right? To like unzip. Does anyone teach special ed? What does that mean? You decide if a kid is happy or not? Yeah, okay. Is there another special ed teacher?
I had 2 special ed meetings today.
Just 1 second.
What would that mean? Are you a teacher? Yes. Oh shit! You kept that on your coat. The fuck? Was it with an evaluator? Really? Two of your students might have to go to special ed? They are going to special ed. Wow, you cold motherfucker. Do I hear a slight accent, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to divulge that, or you're acting like you're crossing the border? What?
I'm here legally.
You're here legally? Okay. First off, very defensive. And what? Where are you from? That's all I really wanted to know.
From France.
France. Okay, cool. Wow. Is your girlfriend? Are you from France too? No, I'm Persian. You're Persian. Okay, cool. All right, I know where that is. Sir, do you live in America now?
Yeah.
What motivated you? Because we've both immigrated.
Yeah, so I was living in Spain, fell in love with an American girl.
Okay, wait, you fell in love with an American girl?
Yeah.
But are you not with a Persian?
Different one.
Different one. Okay, cool. All right. Let me tell you a little tradition we do in the New World is when you don't have to do this. This is something we just brainstormed on the Mayflower. But when you're with one woman, sir, you don't bring up the other woman that you fell in love with. That's a little something we do. But no, honestly, have red wine at lunch and cock block yourself if that's what you want to do. And how long have you been with your girlfriend for?
This is our second date.
Oh, your second date. Okay. So far, so good, Matthew. Good God. What would possess you to talk about the woman in Spain? Why did it? It wasn't even part of it. I'm like, no. I got something funny to say, Matthew. Because I said, where did you meet her? And you're like, I got fucked in Spain. And I'm like, it had nothing to do with that. I found out that because I'm dyslexic, if I have a kid, 50% chance that they will be dyslexic. To me, that seems like a lot for them to deal with. You know what I mean? Dyslexia and being raised by a single mom. Right? Matthew, you got a kid in Spain. Do you have more kids or just the one?
No, I have
Two kids. Is the other one dyslexic? Yeah. Oh, okay. She's dyslexic?
No, she is.
The mom is dyslexic?
No, my sister.
Oh, and your mom is lying?
Yes.
Bring that up at Thanksgiving. Go, yeah. Go, Mom is so ashamed of you. Let me tell you a story. Was she in special ed?
No.
No. Were you in special ed?
No, I work in special ed.
Are you a special ed teacher?
I'm a social worker.
That's incredible, and you help disabled kids. Wow, because I know your family tradition is to sweep them under the rug. Is anyone dyslexic? You're dyslexic, sir? No. Oh, okay. You raised your hand. So what?
I've been Dr. Game is on, and I've been watching it.
You're watching a game during the show? Well, why don't you leave? You don't have to, but if you want to watch the game. It's one thing to watch the game, but to announce it to the whole crowd, it's like people don't think you're a sports fan; they think you're a kid. Yeah, that's. What do you do? You're a professor. No. No. What do you do?
Retired.
What did you do? Just because this is how conversations work. What did you do before you retired?
Federal law enforcement.
Federal cop. How much time can someone do for watching a football game during my show? What? My ex-girlfriend was a psychotherapist, both things separately. And we lived together, and I think we all know that living with someone is the best, right? I mean, it's right up there, just under living by yourself. It is. It's so close. To me, a therapist, that's a very noble occupation. Like, she would just help people with their problems all day, and then she'd come home and kind of do the opposite. And I'm not saying if you're a chef, you should be expected to come home and then prepare like a 9-course meal. But this was a situation where the chef would come home, right? Then murder the family. She had a lot of tattoos. They were all to like remind her to do things. Like she had, it's true, she had one that said live in the moment, you know, in case she was tempted to time travel. She had... She had a little tattoo just said breathe. Do you have a boyfriend?
I have a husband.
It's not a competition, lady. Do you really? You seem so young to be married.
Well, I'm 31. I think that's like kind of...
Oh, you're from the Midwest? No? Where are you from?
South Carolina.
Oh, South. Okay, that's even more. Yeah, all right. How do you two know each other?
My mom.
This is your mom?
Yes.
You look too young to have a daughter that age. You're very youthful looking.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wow, I might be your new dad. What, what's that?
She is single.
She is single? Okay, even if she wasn't, I'm sure. What's your name, Flowers?
Addison.
What's your name when you're not wearing that blouse? No, I'm kidding. All right, I'm joking. What do you do? What's your job?
I'm a glass artist.
Wow, that's interesting. No offense, Google. Is that lucrative?
Yeah, all part of the giver's slow scheme. You know?
So it's more than the wardrobe you're overlooking. All right, well. Do you have an Instagram?
Addison Hannah Glass.
Your last name is also a lady's name? Dude, that's rough, man. Addison, my lady. Named after his aunt, I assume? Had the option to change his first and last name, chose not to. I'm gonna guess your middle name. Sheila.
I have developed a crush on your girlfriend, dude. I don't know. We'll let her decide. She should base it on who's funnier in the next 45 minutes. What's your name with the beautiful girlfriend? And what's your girlfriend's name? I dig your vibe, man. I see what Rosalina saw in you. What do you do, dude? What's your job? Or what kind of instruments? Guitars? I'm a music lover. I never remember Jerry strapping on the chromatography and just really. Sir, hair. Do you know what a chromatography is?
I suppose that's something to do with what things are made of.
Oh, he supposes it has something to do with what things are made of. You're thinking of matter. What? Tell us what chromatography. Obviously, this is the type of thing that drew Rosalina to him in the first place. Jeez, are you a scientist? I'm going to work on your self-esteem throughout the show. But yeah, I think, Rosalina, what do you do? And actually have it be a thing. What? Absolutely. Wow. Yes, there's a lot of Democrats here tonight. What do you teach? Oh, you approve of that, sir? You can't talk. Well, Rosaline can teach you. Does Brett speak Mandarin? No, he doesn't respect your culture. All right, well, what do you think about that, Brett? Putting those components together, dude. You guys have kids?
2.
Oh, you guys are married? Oh, here we go. McKenna, you guys decided not to get married? Holy the suspense. What's going on?
Soon, just going for a test drive for.
Wow, Harrison is a dude. What? No. Oh, no, you don't have to get married right away. You know what I mean? Michaela.
McKenna.
No, you know what? Everyone knew. Yeah, even Harrison's like, babe, just... Harrison had a little box he was taking out of his pocket, and he said that, and he went... I'm so close to my mom. My mom had surgery last year. I went to the hospital. I was so upset and nervous. I immediately fainted. As I came to, the doctor was panicking and said to my dad, does he have any medical conditions we need to know about? My dad said he has OCD. It's not pertinent to the situation at all. He just started talking smack. The doctor's like, seriously, is there anything we need to know? My dad's like, he owes us $5,000. Yeah.
You don't have what it takes to sit up front, dude. You what? I'm talking to him behind you. Yeah. Whole show's not about you, lady. I know. Try to ruin my career and say you're a chick? Well, sir, maybe. Sir, I don't want to confuse anyone, but the guy. What did you say? I didn't hear what you said because your girlfriend got mad at me for no reason. Okay. How long have you been dating your sister? See, we learned a valuable lesson, Whitney. Don't with me ever. No, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the confusion, but I was talking to your brother. It's okay. You obviously are a female. I could see people being confused about him, but no, you.
And I'm fascinated by astrology as much as the next guy trying to get laid. Oh, what? Jesus Christ. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong? Because you halfway through that's.
I am too, though.
Oh, you're into horoscopes?
I was.
Oh, you were. Oh, okay,
I
cool.
have it tatted on me.
You have it.
Where are you?
Where am I'm on stage trying to work. Where are you? Unfortunately, I'm painfully aware of where you are located. Anyways, you're being a bit of a Scorpio. All right, well, you should really put your alcoholism into perspective. This is far more of a situation. She had a lot of tattoos. They were all to like remind her to do things. Like she had, it's true, she had one that said live in the moment, you know, in case she was tempted to time travel. She had... She had a little tattoo just said, breathe. I lost my virginity on a waterbed. Maximum level difficulty. That's how they fucking train Navy SEALs. Yeah, and that's why I get hard during high tide. It's
possible.
What's that?
Waterbeds are like 1986. When did you lose your virginity?
It was in a museum.
Like, ow!
Whose parents had a waterbed, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I would believe that. Okay.
Okay.
I needed an explanation.
Yeah. Okay. You owe everyone an explanation why we're. Do you have any advice to get over heartbreak?
Time.
Time. Oh, okay.
That's not funny.
Well, it's not your job to be funny. Yeah.
Let's go back to the waterbed.
That's okay. Cool. Maybe I got a second show, but then after the second show, we'll hit the waterbed. All right. How old were you when you found out you were dyslexic?
I was in 6th grade.
6th grade. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me do the math on that. Or did you struggle in math too? Everything. Okay, cool. It might be a little more than dyslexia. Were you in special ed, sir? Did they put you in special ed? I was in special ed.
They pulled me out.
Wait, they pulled you were in special ed and they took you out?
I was in the regular class.
Oh.
And they took me.
It put you in special ed?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what I meant by did they put you in special ed? It's not a good education, special ed education, is it, sir?
I teach it now.
You teach it? Oh.
You have to laugh.
What's that?
You have to laugh.
I have to tell jokes, you have to laugh. Is that your wife?
I wish.
Oh, How long you guys been together for?
Like a year.
Okay, cool. Wow, you're really making her uncomfortable.
Long distance.
Are you from another country? That's why you want to get married so quickly? Where are you visiting from?
North Carolina.
I love that you said, I said, are you married? And you said, I wish. That's ballsy. You know what I mean? It's something I would do, and I get laid all the time. So sometimes in the same state where I am. You go to college, North Carolina?
Yes.
What'd you study? Wow, someone flew you in here on miles, I guess. All right, well. I had an American friend ask me if we celebrated the 4th of July in Canada. I didn't even know how to respond. I was just like, does your family celebrate my nephew's birthday? Is that... She had a tattoo that said breathe.
That's how forgetful she was. And she had another one that said, live in the moment, in case she was tempted to time travel. Yeah.
I have that tattoo.
Is that the speech impediment lady? Good Lord, once they tie you, you can't fucking stop. Does it help? Because people do that. I'm more of a post-it note guy when I want to remember something, but why not use an appendage? You know what I mean? Like, does it help you? Like, maybe are you like, if you're, say, getting ahead of yourself or maybe thinking of something to shout out again, do you ever look?
I never look at it, and when I do, I'm like, oh yeah, just fucking chill.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going to do another joke, but instead I'm going to have a little conversation with you about self-talk. And you with your boyfriend?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been a couple for? These guys have been together for 10 years.
A year and 4 months.
Oh, okay. Cool. Why did you go, ooh?
It's not as significant as 10 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going back to the self-talk conversation. It's whatever. Give it 9 years. Sounds like someone's not doing what their foot says.
Okay, how long have you guys been together for?
A year.
That's beautiful. Statistically, kind of, getting to the end, but that is, your boyfriend, is he a similar age to you? Younger? I'm not talking, dude, honestly. Oh, I'm probably older than him, right? Probably more sexually experienced. Babe, yeah. Oh, how you doing? I'm still pursuing my dream. I know your younger boyfriend might need to go use potty or whatever, but I am moved here from Canada to do this and to spend the rest of my life with you. So please, I'm going to dedicate the rest of my set to the two nurses and to the woman alone. And to our son. I'm going to adopt your ex-boyfriend. All right. I don't kiss on the first date, ever, because I think women should be happy with just sex. She goes to bed at 8:30. What's wrong with that? Well, Nana, obviously, that's fine during the harvest, but what's wrong with that? What's that? What's that?
Some people have to supervise special ed all day.
Okay, well, first off, I can tell you're up past your bedtime now. You're yelling at me. Is that what you do? You teach special ed?
I'm a vice principal at a high school.
You're a vice principal of a high school. Okay. Well, that's a very noble occupation. But the reason, speaking of special ed, we got fucking Tourette's over there. Yeah. I'm not a teacher. Shut the fuck up. Is that your boyfriend? Husband? Husband. Okay. What do you do, sir? Your wife has such a noble occupation. Police officer. Yep. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, where are you cop? Yeah. That dude is 100% a criminal. Did you see it? Yeah. Have you had a speed chase? Does that guy look fucking familiar to you? I swear to God, he is shady as shit. You get good press. Canadian cops get, you know what I mean? No offense to American cops, but you guys get good press. Sure. Oh, the wife. I would fucking charge her with something for saying that, sir. Honestly. What's your name? What do you do, just so I can pass it on?
Operations manager for Canadian Pacific Railway.
Operation Import-Export. All right, well. What I do when I'm on a date is after the girl says something, I ask a question that pertains to what she said, just to prove that I was listening. Sometimes it's tricky. I was on a date and the girl told me that her mom was her best friend. I was like, what's it like knowing that your dad is banging your best friend? Engage. What's that? Bullshit. Okay, cool. Wow, we are not at a Steelers game, lady. Why don't we act like we're inside? What part was bullshit? Nittany Lion. I was joking that I didn't know your mascot. Maybe comedy might not be for everyone. Someone with a...
IUP. Anyone can get it.
Oh, okay, cool. This is going to be a real one-sided thing with you. So yeah, I'll check your LinkedIn though. Congrats on the IUP. I had a girlfriend. She used to get IUPs. What's your name, the special ed teacher? Alexandria. Was that right? Alessandria. Okay, pick one, lady. And then, who's that you're with? Is Matt your boyfriend or something like that? One of your students? He's what? Yeah, we just said that. We said that. I had to take the short bus. It was hell. Do your kids take the short bus to school?
They live in the neighborhood, but they walk.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of, is it Chernobyl? Why do all these kids, isn't that alarming? There's like a shitload of kids with learning disabilities in one neighborhood? Matt probably donated to a sperm bank like 20 years ago. We are fucking... What do, the girlfriend of the doctor? That's wild. That's like the power couple.
I'm a lawyer for poor people.
You're a lawyer for poor people.
I'm a good lawyer.
What's that?
I'm a good lawyer.
You're a good... No, I wasn't... I mean, you're a defensive lawyer. I believe the title is defense attorney. No, I wasn't saying anything bad about lawyers. Let me guess, he only does surgery on rich people? Is that what you're implying? In other words, does he practice in America? Have you ever dated anyone insecure?
I had an ex-wife. Yeah.
You had an ex-wife. Oh, well, let's get into that a little bit later. You must have got married so young because you look like a young man now.
No, we dated for 7 years? 8 years?
7 years and then still couldn't make it work. I'm just digging your vibe. What's your occupation?
Construction finance bullshit.
Construction finance bullshit. Do you think it's self-esteem problems? Is that what went wrong in your marriage? Did you go to college?
I did.
Where did you go?
Washington State.
What is up with your attitude, dude? He did this. He goes, Washington State. Is it your girlfriend? Is she making you feel bad about yourself, dude? What's going on? God, I wouldn't want to meet you before then. Were you on a fucking ledge? All my friends went to college. They had a little more pride than you, and I could not. I became a model.
He was a model too.
Okay, I'm. You know, the show. I can't stress this enough. When he puts together 45 minutes, then definitely he should talk about it. But until then, all right? Yeah, let Daddy talk. All right? I'm this close to hooking up with your ex-wife. All right, so where in Canada are you from?
Kitchener, Ontario.
Kitchener. I'm from Oshawa. Oh, okay, cool. That's a typical Canadian conversation. In Canada, people would look at that and be like, whoa, it kind of got heated at the end. Did you propose in a romantic fashion? That's what I want to do someday. No, you did not? Really? What was the location?
It was an In and Out.
No, In and Out. I didn't say what happened after you proposed. Why did you pick there?
It was our anniversary.
Oh, okay. I should have assumed we were at a burger joint. It's going to be our anniversary. All right, yeah. Beautiful. I went home with a girl very recently, and she told me that after we had sex, she was going to put makeup on so she looked beautiful in the morning. And I said, oh my goodness, that is so unnecessary. I will be long gone by then. And who are you here this evening with?
My daughter.
You must have a cool relationship with your daughter, because a lot of parents wouldn't bring their daughter to a comedy show in case the comic was talked about the shit I'm about to talk about. That's cool. All right.
My mom's out of town.
Your mom's out of town? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to go home with your dad, baby. Not that, you know what I mean? You couldn't have just waited 3 jokes before you proposed your father to me. Did you go to college?
I just graduated.
You graduated. What did you study?
Psychology.
Do you want to be a therapist?
No.
Oh, good. Okay. I dated a therapist, and it was very untherapeutic. And
she was really into astrology. And don't get me wrong, I am obsessed with horoscopes as much as the next guy trying to get laid. Do you find that disturbing? If your job is to give people advice and you're like referring to the stars, do you think that's a bad...
I mean, I love astrology too. So.
Oh, same. Are you kidding me? What star sign are you?
Aquarius.
My rescue cat is Aquarius. What about tarot cards? She was really into tarot cards, which I think are just like Pokemon for gypsies, really. Are you into tarot cards too? No. Yeah, it's weird, right? Tarot cards are bullshit, not like astrology. But, so if you studied psychology and you don't want to be a therapist, what do you want to be?
No idea.
No idea. Cool. That's comforting for you. Maybe you think that's why your mom left. All right.